What's up, nerds? Lauren here from nerdcaliber.com, and I am here with the Burlesque Disney princesses. How are y'all enjoying the convention?
Very well, very much. Words.
Very well, it's just cold. I'm freezing.
I'm having a great time.
I'm having a blast.
It's been absolutely wonderful.
This is a great con and it's a wonderful hotel.
Now, tell me a little bit about your cosplays, guys. What inspired you to cosplay as burlesque Disney princesses?
Okay, well, this is actually kind of like my little baby. We all are performers with Cosplay Burlesque, and we've been recently talking in the last year or so about doing more big group numbers. And I had heard the song Show Me How You Burlesque from the Burlesque soundtrack, which was a terrible movie, but great soundtrack. And I'm like, I need to do a number to this. And I talked to our troop leader, Holly, and I was like, I need to do a number. I need to do a number to this. And then the fan art for like the Moulin Rouge inspired princesses came out. And I just was like, done. So we've been working on this slowly since January, working on these costumes and the number and everything for it. So.
Now, what was the most difficult part about your cosplays?
The most difficult part was probably trying to get everyone together because we have such a large group that we all have such busy schedules with real life and with convention life, so getting everyone together to actually get moving on these cosplays I think was the most difficult, but it was also the most gratifying when it came out, and it came out really well.
Now, what challenges did your cosplays present with any of you? I see Jasmine here has a challenge. Let's see, what was it?
This wig, man.
I hate circle skirts.
It pains me.
I'm right there with you.
It's so painful. It's literally styrofoam balls, hair, tacky glue, and a prayer. And a prayer.
Well, you pulled it off very, very well.
It's not hot glue and a prayer, so that's a thing.
I made half of the circle skirts, and it just was like I was serging the edges, and I was just like, it doesn't end. Why doesn't it just end?
Now, how did you guys choose who would be which princess? Let's hit you, Megara.
Well, I'm glad that you know who my princess is. She's not really a princess. Well, originally when Esmeralda posted the photo of all the princesses in the fan art, there was no Megara, and I was like the odd one out. Everyone else pretty much chose like right away which princess they wanted to be. So it was kind of easy. There wasn't like any like squabbling. Oh, I want to be this princess. And then because I was the last one and there was no other princess, I was like, well, Megara.
Great. And what about you? How did you decide that you wanted to be Princess Ariel?
Red hair. I love red cosplays. Like, I love redhead cosplays. It's all I do, mostly. Yeah. So Ariel was easy, and I've loved Ariel since I was a little girl.
Make a seashell bra.
And I wanted to make a seashell bra. No, but I've loved Ariel since I was very little. She's one of my #1 princesses. So.
Mine too. Now, individually, how long did your cosplays take?
Oh man, well, I'll tell you for one thing, it took 4 nights just to rhinestone the corset. So I would say I spent a good 2 weeks after work working on this all together.
I think it probably took about 2 weeks on and off working on it.
I probably took about the same time. The most difficult part was getting the shells done and the bustle, because the sequin fabric was so hard to work with. I broke 7 needles on my machine.
And those aren't cheap. All right, and for you?
I guess perhaps about the same time. My main concern was things arriving from like eBay or Amazon on time, like my shoes and the gloves. Like I was afraid they weren't going to arrive in time, but it did.
And it did. And how long did your cosplay take?
She pretty much made the majority of it. I just had to like really just makeshift a wig. So I think the wig took me about 6 hours of work and crying. The boot covers, I was up until like 2 a.m. Thursday night trying to figure them out, because what are yellow shoes? I don't know.
And how long did yours take, Belle?
Like a month. But I did mine, and like Nana said, I did a lot of the other parts of the other girls' costumes for at least a handful of them, and circle skirts and rhinestoning. This course, it took a good couple nights, and especially this detailing took about a week itself to figure out what fabric to use and how to do the design and everything. So a month of crying and screaming and crying and threatening to quit.
Well, ladies, it turned out amazing. Like, love it all. But we have a question of the convention before we finish our interview. The question of the convention is, what does cosplay mean to you? We'll start with you, Belle.
Oh, geez, why me? Okay. It means getting to let my inner nerd out and come out and play, and just have fun and show off my sewing skills and, be not me for a couple hours. Show my fandom.
And for you?
I guess I'm gonna go with the cliche answer of it's an escape, essentially, because real life is hard, man. Being an adult sucks. I like being a princess.
I concur.
And then if I'm in my Aquarius cosplay, I'm just like, bro, I'm a freaking mermaid. Get out of my face. I'm good.
And for you, Megara?
Definitely the same thing, escapism. Like you said, real life sucks, and I just want to be a princess, so.
But you're not a princess.
You know what?
No. Yeah, she marries a god. Technically, she's a goddess.
It's better than being a princess. Better than being a princess. What about you, for you, Ariel?
Cosplay means, for me, so much. It's an escape. It's a way for me to grow in something that I want to do in life. It's a way for me to show my fandom. It's a lot of different things for me. Mostly it's about me having fun and being with my friends, and I enjoy being with these people. They're amazing.
And for you, Cinderella?
Cosplay to me is really about community. The people I've met are freaking awesome, and I've connected with them more than most people. So it's all about community. It's all about finding people who like the same things you do and really have a lot in common with you, and also being able to be creative and fun and girly.
And Snow White, what does cosplay mean to you?
Well, I do agree with all the other girls, but they're missing a very important thing. It's an excuse to be shiny.
Well, you heard it here first. I'm Lauren, and I'm here with Belle, Jasmine, Megara, Ariel, Cinderella, and Snow White. We're here at Anime USA 2014 with nerdcaliber.com. Signing off. We'll see you guys later.